What is going on, my baboon brothers? My simian sisters? Deejus here with another Advanced Wars by Web replay analysis. Today we're going to be reviewing another Netty user-submitted game. That's right, you too can also get your game reviewed on my channel. Just submit your craziest, wildest, dumbest, smartest, whatever games to Deejusproductions@gmail.com. Just make sure it meets the following criteria in the more info section below. I think it only has to be like 15 days plus, and a roller coaster of a game. Also, make sure you include the COs in the game, the map, the names of the players, and a short synopsis of 1 to 2 sentences why this game should be selected. Anyway, this game was submitted to me on the map Four Valleys. I actually know the guy who created this map. He's a nice guy. I played him on this map when he first created the map. It's a good map. What's notable about this map is mountains. There is a shit ton of mountains. Now, what does this map mean? Typically, there's units that prevail in mountains. Copters and air units being one of them. Copters are incredibly strong on this map. If you build a copter, you can front shift quite easily, whereas let's say I'm blue, I want to front shift over to this side, from this base. I want to go reinforce. Well, you got one hole here, and you got one hole in the middle where there's going to be a war going on, so you can't really go in. You can't just pass right through without paying the troll toll of getting your whole damn unit destroyed. So there's like one safe passage where you take this old grandmother's house through the river and woods strategy. So you got one hole. Alright? Copters are good. Mechs have some viability. Sammy could be good here. You could pump a mech from here in this base to ad infinitum, or whatever the term is, and have a good time. It is a lower income map. 19k per side if everyone has equal properties. That's on the lower medium level where the more day-to-day COs flourish, such as Kindle, Max, Bolts, maybe even Sammy. Whereas higher income, we're talking about Olaf, Drake, Hawk. This is more of the lower income. I like the Max pick here. Olaf would have some viability here, I think barely, but Copters are super strong. Low income, I think Max can bully Olaf and keep him below like 17k, maybe at 16k the entirety of the game. Olaf will get demolished. So I like day-to-day COs here. I think both of them chose a great CO. This is a Global League game. Both players are around 1100, so not Netty lower level. I'd say mid-level, in my opinion. So they make some smart moves, make some dumb moves, just like everyone else. And so they have plenty of time. They see tons of days. It's not rushing like in Live League. Another noticeable thing about the map, the HQ is somewhat contested or exposed. I mean, it's so close to the base, but you have these mountains blocking it. I've seen some HQ caps happen on this map, especially when you're playing Sammy. Though you can usually fight off non-Sammys by just putting an artillery, but I guess with Max it's a little bit harder. The most contested properties on the map are this property here, these two, and these two. These middle properties, this is going to go to red right there. That's going to go to blue most likely. Early on, maybe you're fighting over it. Actually, throw these 6 in there. We'll throw these in the contested properties. As the game shifts on later, and strong side and weak sides kind of coalesce and become more formidable, this might also fall for blue as well. It might start off safe for blue, but later on, these can start to be all red's properties if you push hard enough with 2 base versus 1 base and an airport. Typically, though, this base will start off as blue. Might not happen. This one usually will not become under blue, but it might. Blue might try to interrupt over and over and over again with infantry to stop red from getting this cap as well. So, a lot of contested properties. I don't think I've ever had a game where everything was just split equal. You're going to have properties that are just white the entirety of the game, just not captured by anybody. It's one of those maps, which I kind of enjoy. So that kind of just enhances the low income that we talked about earlier. So, like I said, day-to-day COs are good here. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the game. In the top, in the red boys, we got Doggy. Too much dog, 255. Does he have 255 dogs? Who knows? He might be Corella DeVille. Anyway, and at the bottom, we got Janice Zeal. I don't know what that name means. I'm not going to pretend I know what that name means. But we got the standard infantry build so far. We got an aggressive build by red going for the front, and we have an aggressive build by blue. You could go for the back caps early on, but for the second infantry here, I would go for these back caps. You don't want to go for the comm tower too early. You're not going to have fights for a while. So let's see what he does. Smart move. Already liking the plays by the players. Makes sense. I assume red's going to go for these back properties. That would make sense. Or the center property. That's not terrible either. You could still go for this one or this one and then airport afterward. Try to do 2 birds, 1 stone. Although I like getting an airport as early as possible. So maybe even this next guy Maybe you could go there, but you could go for the airport, and then you're pumping out battlecopters early. There is some merit to going less aggressive, but going for an early airport. Because like I said, copters are really good on this map. So let's see what they do. Let's see how they prioritize the airports. Okay, blue is prioritizing the airport. I think he knows what he's doing. Let's see how red does. Okay, he is prioritizing the airport. Smart. I like what they're doing so far. These guys are playing well. You know, it's mid-level players, you know. Got no complaints so far. No fights, so everyone's peaceful. Ha ha ha. I think this might be denied, though. Because the first tank was over here. Sometimes I like to rush towards this property. Maybe I go... Actually, even if you're rushed... Yeah, okay, maybe he's not going to get it. But anyway, it's hard to get these properties. They're a lot of the games, like I said, they're white. They're uncapped the entirety of the game. And like I said earlier, that's contested. Blue's got 2 bases within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 turns you can interrupt. From this base, you're even closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're on the base in 2 turns. So, as red... Maybe you're like, I captured this property. Maybe I go for this property, but if I'm blue, I'm probably attacking there, and this guy is capping that. Or this guy is capping that, and this guy is trying to interrupt that. So as red, you kind of have to be a little humble. You know? This looks like it's contested, but it's too late now. You should have rushed it early if you wanted to get it that bad. He's going for it. I'm fully expecting blue to interrupt him. That's just how it goes. Getting a little greedy over here as well. Go for the safe property, my dude. That's not gonna end well for you. You're gonna lose the battle going on. First off, you built your strong side tank over there first. Blue's gonna get a tank here before you do. That's first off. I don't know why I was gonna go with that. First off, that's it. Anyway, let's see if the greed gets to him. So blue's probably gonna be building a tank on the left side this turn, if I were to guess. Wow. Okay, so this is where there's some deviations. A higher level player, 100% would interrupt that cap right there. 100%. Darth Noob, Star Flash, Poland, whatever. They're interrupting that cap, and this guy's going up here, and this guy's capping the comm tower. But playing very passive, I don't like this. Go over here. Be like feisty, you know, angry. Angry penguins. This ain't happy feet, you know? So, interesting enough. Tank, interrupt here, but he'll have to face a tank here. Now, did not go for a tank chain, smart. I would not advise going for a tank chain here as blue, or you're fighting the rest of the game. Strong side versus weak side tanks, and red's going to win that war. So I like switching up the tanks to the other side. That makes sense. And also puts pressure on this infantry to back the bluff up. This guy is holding the property for now, but for how long, no one knows. But so far, tank does not interrupt. Okay. Honestly, if I were red, I might even interrupt there, dude. You are playing Max, which is a little... If this is Olaf, interrupt 10 times out of 10. Max is a little scary, because even if you're on a city, you have the extra... Or on the silo with the extra 30% defense. It's a little dubious, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the power, though, you reinforce. I still would interrupt. Because look, how many penguins are in the region? How many penguins? 0. Just that one. You weaken that down to 4 or 3? Yeah, that guy's not... You're not capping these for forever. Well, these two properties forever. I would have interrupted there. You lose a tank battle early. Bad. I know, feels bad. Ooh. But long term, low income. You're going to gain like 7k over the game, or going to deprive them of more than 7k in the tank. And you're not even going to lose a tank. It's going to go down to like 5. What's that? 3,500? You're going to make that over the course of the game. Got to be more feisty. These guys got to be more feisty. Both of them being a little passive. I know it's easy to be passive. Hee hee. Now it's going too late. Hee 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 hee. Now, if you're red, never interrupt this. Also, notice how red brought this guy to the mountain. He could have capped through this. Now, he's not getting this property. And he's got no tankies over here. It's funny. Red saw blue build a tank over here. And his instinct was to build a tank here. Now, that's okay in a lot of scenarios. Not if you're being hyper-aggressive over here. If you're being hyper-aggressive over here, you need to back that up with the units. People can... This is not Fog of War. You can't bluff. Oh, I'm attacking it. They can see all your units. There's nothing to defend these units. In Fog of War, maybe this works. There's nothing to defend against this tank. You are not... These are all weak and going to die. I don't like the second tank over here. Unless you're not capturing this property. If you're going feisty, you have to build a tank. So... see what happens. Blue gets the early copter. He actually double base skips for the early copter. Is it worth it? I don't know. Copters are really good here. But let's see. Infantry coming in. Tank being a little passive. You got 2 tanks now. Honestly, like I said earlier, attack this. You have a tank to back it up. This tank's here, but then you got more tanks, more tanks, more tanks. This is way too far away over there. It's not even really of a threat. You can still build an anti-air. I would have attacked that penguin last turn. Hell, I would even attack it this turn. Then you got this guy threatening this property or threatening this property. You got this guy right there. That penguin is just, he's lucky. He should be counting his stars. He's still alive and well and healthy and wealthy. So red backs up as he should. He's got literally no... These are all sitting ducks, cluckety cluck. They're about to get cucked. Like, there's a free hits. Just free hits. Easy for blue to do. If I'm blue, yeah, just kill off these guys, attack them, capture this property. Hell, the HQ's wide open. You can even put an infantry there, try to go for the HQ cap. There's nothing to defend. I'm liking blue's decision slightly more so far. Go for the cap. Attacks there, so now he should attack with his tank. Attacks the forest infantry. Okay. Maybe I would have gone for this plains. It doesn't really matter that much. There's no use complaining about that. I like this interrupt over here. There's no backing up over here. There's no vehicles to defend. You can stop that cap. Copter comes in. Yeah, I'm liking blue's position a lot better. I don't like this being open, but it could be worse. He's getting it over here, so blue's position, I definitely would want to be blue at this point in the game. If he does give up two hits here, but one's to a copter, one's to a tank, and okay, this will reinforce, so the copter will not get a free hit. So that part's good. The thing is, you got a poison pill. You either attack this or you attack this. You can't stop both. So, now hear me out. I hear this attacks the 7 HP kills. This copter attacks that, knocks it down to 2. You build a tank. The anti-air kills your copter, sure, but then your next tank from the base kills the anti-air, and you overrun your opponent. I would sack the copter here. Sack the copter here, because you're going to murder the anti-air regardless. And if the anti-air attacks from the road, it's going to be one-shot by a tank or close to it. So if I'm blue, hell, I'm attacking everything. That's an overextension far by red right there. Way overextended. Interrupts the cap, but he can probably just combine and guarantee. If he so wishes, yep, he's going to get it. Sacks right there, guarantees the kill. Tank does not reach, but you got to be worried about the power. Is he going to do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Oh my. Janice, did you find something sweet? Did you find something sweet, Janice? He's going to lose both of these, but he saves the copter, unless red stops both of them to kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Smart. I didn't even see that. Janice, good find right there. I like your thinking. These players are impressing me so far with the rating. Sometimes players play dumber than the rating. These guys are both playing higher than the rating, particularly the Pengies. I mean, I'm impressed so far. Let me just say that. Copter got a free hit. Got a free kill. Wow. Okay. All right. Honestly, I would have gone for the copter kill here. But well played. Well played. Can't even complain. Now blue can probably mop up the schlop here and start capping this back and get it immediately. So that's not a big deal. Capture this property that red worked so hard for. Tank attacks infantry. That's cute. And now, blue has a cool 2k advantage. And he's probably going to get even larger once he kills off that infantry. That's kind of funny. 1 versus 1. Copter attacking here. Now, okay, good. I was like, if you don't calculate the power, you're going to get hit. So he did get a free hit there. Easy killy. Not bad. Build a tank here, I would assume. He also needs an anti-air though, so he needs like a tank here and an anti-air there, because this copter's a bit scary. Though he could back up over here, it's not a big deal. I would start backing up until you have an anti-air position. Okay, not bad, not bad. Anti-air over here, that's fine. Tank over here. Yeah, very logical. He's doing basically what I would do. I got no complaints with this guy. No complaints. It's okay if you don't. This is not a contested property. Red's gonna get it. It's not worth bothering with in the long term. Red's bringing his copter in. Everything's looking hunky-dory. Going for this cap over here. Probably gonna get it. It's not a big deal though. As long as you can keep this property and keep this property, you're gonna have a 2k advantage. Doesn't matter if he has that property or not. Don't lose your whole army trying to deny this property. Hopefully the hubris of Janus doesn't get involved. And he's like, oh, it gets too cocky. No, I won't allow that. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, let's see how that works out for him. He's facing a strong side. He did front shift a tank over here, so let's not forget. He front shifted this tank to here to here. So he did bring one from his weak side, or strong side to his weak side. Not a bad idea at all. He's backing up over here, but he might have just conceded this property. Honestly, I don't like this anti-air going here. Oh, it's in the copter. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can't complain. I can't complain. What will Reddy do? What will the dog himself do? Dog the bounty hunter. Is that guy like in jail or something? I haven't heard his name in a while. I feel like he murdered someone or something. They locked him up for life, like the rest of them. I don't know who the rest of them even implies I'm talking about, but I won't specify who the rest of them are. Okay, we can see a power here. We can see a pretty devastating power here, actually. Copter, tank, power probably one-shots that. Ooh, this might be good for... Oh, that's going to be a really good power for Janus. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, let's go. He's doing it. Wait, no, he's not. What? Oh, he is doing it. Power. Beautiful. Beautiful. One shot. No, what? I thought it would do more. Maybe I've been drinking too much Max Kool-Aid. Nice move by Janus. Gives up this, but he's just going crazy. He's going full baboonal. I don't like that, but every other move makes sense to me. I'd probably kill that because it's in range of capping this, but okay. And also, another thing. What? The Custer Cluck? There's a copter there. Okay, I take back. Everything was smart, except why is this moving away from the copter? I get it, there's a tank here, but block with some infantry, for God's sake. The copter is over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't even capture that. I don't know about this tank even attacking. Honestly, maybe you just break through a tank here and then infantry interrupts and then infantry shifts over there. But I hate that anti-air moving up. Like, why is it going to the right? The copter is literally in the opposite direction. There's a forest there, man. I don't like that. Maybe threatening the HQ cap, I guess. Cool. Hee hee, hoo hoo. Everyone loves everyone. Everyone's a winner. Sure. Chicken dinner. Alright. Interrupts the cap over here. Attacks the tank. Attacks the tank. A lot of big hits though. But this copter will not get another free hit on a tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I think he's close enough that if he does attack the silo, he will pay the price. Free copter hit. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. And now this tank is trapped. And that sucks for the tank. But he does get it in. He does get some income out of it. And I didn't mention this last turn. This was not the only bad move. Excuse me, what? Janus? Janny? Why'd you build a stealth? Build a tank? A tank? A tank? A neo tank? An infantry? Any combination but that. Any combination but that. Stealths suck. I have to hammer this home every time I see it. Stealths suck. You better be way far ahead of your opponent to even consider buying a stealth. Maybe he's getting cocky. Oh, I have so much more income. Oh, my army is so much stronger income. I hate that build, man. I hate that stealth build right there. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wish him the best, but there's a double base skip for it. Anyway, so all these things happen. Builds an anti-air. Cool. But there's only one tank that's healthy. There's 3 tanks that's healthy. Or actually there's 2. 2 versus 3. Because there's no tank over there and the stealth is God knows far away. Alright. Let's see how that stealth does. Hides itself. Gotta, you know, protect the HQ. Okay. Okay, attack this. Attack copter attacks this. That might not be so bad, actually. I don't like this free depth over here, but this is probably going to get away. Because I don't know if he's going to get a power enough to reach this. This is a better buy. Look, that's a normal buy. Everyone's happy. Dude, the copter's there. Bring it closer, for God's sake. The tank won't be able to one-shot you. It'll knock you down in like 4 or 5. Bro. Bro. What? Oh, it's so shy. The shyest anti I've ever seen. Red backs up, builds a fighter, because you need a fighter to combat a stealth, or a stealth of your own, which is even stupider. Red backs up. If I'm blue, red backs up. I do not keep pushing. This is a 2 base. I do not keep pushing. I front shift. I front shift towards the HQ, towards these properties. Front shift. Don't push, front shift. Try to get this property? Yeah, maybe, but an infantry can get there easily. Front shift. Front shift. Say it with me now. Front shift. Don't push. Although he's allowing him to push by not building any tanks here. But I guess the fighter. Don't push, though. You're not having a baby. Don't push. Alright. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Stealth hides itself over here. It's gonna run out of fuel, man. It's already at 40 fuel. It's gonna crash and burn. I've never seen a stealth earn itself back in money. I don't think I've ever seen a stealth earn itself back in money in my entire Advanced Wars career. I'm just gonna put that statement out there. Never. If you send me a game where a stealth does better than any other unit possibly could and it earned its money back. Let's say, oh, it blocked an attack. Could a fighter have done that? You know? Did it have to be a stealth? Has it earned itself? I have not seen it to this day. Just prove me wrong. I want to be proven wrong. Jay Talkwin, whoever, prove me wrong. I don't buy it, though. I don't buy it. That is risky. You're playing with fire, dude. He only needs 5k. That's going to be a one-shot if he gets 5k, and I think he can this turn. That is dubious. Wow, he's getting really aggressive. He might... I think he's going to get it, though. Like, what can stop this? No infantry in position. Wow. Oh, is he not going to do it? Man. Sack this. Sack the... Attack the anti-air. Oh, yeah. Just keep attacking in, man. Get that... Kill that copter! This is the one time the redemption for that anti-air, but he's not redeeming himself. Stealth is... Stealth didn't do anything. The stealth is in the same spot before. Stealth did not move for a whole turn. That's 25k right there. That's 25k. Cannot stand stealths. I've never seen anything good happen from a stealth. It's like trying crack cocaine. Oh, something good could come up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Things come good. Things come good from stealth, huh? Yeah. So they can be addictive. Oh, it seems so nice. Oh, it's so cool. Luckily for him, though, he's freaking dominating in terms of everything else. Low on the income and the unit value, or unit count, though. Dominating in income, dominating in unit value. Like, he started the turn ahead from too much dog. That's pretty obscene. So blue is killing it. If he just maintains status quo, he'll probably just win. It's day 17. Since it's not live league, there is no day limit. So I guess you just have to hold for a bit. Tank it, interrupts. Stealth. Revealed. Oh no. This is what happens. You little sloppy little stealth. I would wave goodbye. It doesn't even deserve that. Happens to the best of us. Not even the best. It happens to the worst of us. Get addicted to the stealths. Don't do stealths, folks. Don't do stealths. Just like that, too much dog pumped back into equal unit value because he lost 25k. That was his whole income advantage, or his whole unit advantage. So too much dog now. He's behind on income value or income, but he's alive. He could be much worse. Max blast, superpower coming in. One shot. Whoa. Oh, I thought this was gonna attack the anti-air. I was like, whoa, you've lost your damn mind. Ooh, that's bad roll. I don't think anything could have reached anyway. Beep beep. Boom. Bang. Wait, what? Red is memeing. Red is memeing. This is a max artillery. That only covers this one tank. What the hell? Alright, well, medium tanks coming in, barreling in, murdering, plowing, kapowing. HQ looking scary. Hell, all of this is looking scary. But red's looking scary too. It's got a mech that's not doing anything, losing a copter. A lot of bad value trades for red, or for blue rather. Capturing the HQ. That's a little scary. And that's a free kill. The fighter is doing wonderful. I love fighters. Stealths suck. I love fighters. I got nothing bad to say about fighters. They have the best defense of all area units. They have the farthest movement in the entire game. There's no train cost. Love yourself a fighter. It's got 99 fuel. What can you not like about a fighter? I might even say it's my favorite unit. I might even say that. So this is looking scary. But this is looking scary. This is seeming like a base rush now. Or HQ rushes. He's so lucky. This is 9 HP. If this was 10 HP, red just wins. Red just wins. But he can build like a fighter or a copter or a bomber or something. Builds a bomber. This can't reach. This can't reach. Okay. Ooh, okay, this cannot because it's blocking. I don't think you can kill it. So a bomber will murder that infantry. Medium tank comes in, barrels in, but there's nothing to defend. This is already starting. This is both HQ rushes. This is nutty. The nuts have come out. Planters, peanuts, plug has come in. You probably want to build this tank down here though. Like shift this and shift this. I would, yeah, shift them over there. All right, dog, what you got? If I'm dog here, yeah, you're gonna want to block with your full HP something right there. Combine right there. So you probably have to use the 6 to get that to 10. I would use a power as well for the extra 10% defense, because you need, what, 2 to capture? Okay. 2 to capture. You want to use your power here. Combine and power, that you get that extra 10% defense. That's what you want to do. Let's see if he does it. Smart. Smart move. I like what so far by red. Probably bring this here. Fighter there? Fighter's got to block somewhere. Probably there. I would like to see the fighter right there where the 5 HP is. Smart. Another good move. No infantry here, so you don't really need to worry about these. The bomber is going to reach regard... If you put the fighter here, you can prevent the bomber. Actually, you could have put the fighter there. And then put some schlop there, maybe. But these do reach, so I don't know. It's tricky. It's hard to see in this spot in a certain, like, 5-second, you know, look. This is an all-in though. What do you know? Red deletes the units. Allows the HQ. He is all in. He does not want Janice to get a power. This with a power? I don't know what it knocks it to. Let's find out. Well, this is irrelevant because nothing's happening there. Is the bomber enough? First off, this tank... That fighter cannot be dislodged. Your only chance is the bomber attacking. So he needs to get charge. Oh, he's attacking first! Oh, that's not even close. That's not even... That's a good game. There's too much dog. Woof woof. Got eliminated. Wow. I know you already know what I'm going to say. Blue was winning until he built the stealth. And he was not even winning soft. He was winning hard. He was ahead income. Unit value. A A little bit behind on unit. Actually, no, he would have been ahead on. He was ahead of everything. Every single thing. He was ahead of everything. Then he built this. Double base skipped. Got lower on the unit count. Then he got this. Died in one shot to a fighter. Lost the unit value. Let this be a warning to all of you. Don't buy stealths. It's a warning. Or you too will meet the fate of Mr. Janus. He had a lot of zeal. He did. But he built that stinky, rotten, fuel-draining stealth. You build a stealthy? I don't care if you're wealthy. You're dead. Can I be more clear than that? Anyway, I think both players played pretty well overall. This anti-air is kind of questionable. Blue made some mistakes with that, but overall played pretty well. Red, situational awareness, and good blocking here as well. I liked Red's blocking towards the end of the game. That's what mattered. Fighter in a good position. Fighter using it to kill off that stealth in one shot. Heads up play. Didn't take the noob bait and just keep capturing the no. Focus on the eye on the prize, and then the smartest move for Red all game, deleting these units. Not allowing superpower. Smart heads up move by Red. Well done. Finish strong. Anyway, hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were entertained. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.